What's your take on people that wear Thrasher but they don't skate?
You need to go jump off a bridge.
Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
From before when I first got to the hotel room that I was gonna upload into or like add into this video, but it was basically footage of me bawling my eyes out and I don't want to include that. But basically, long story short, I got to the hotel. Like, I've been looking forward to this trip for a year and then some. I was excited at the airport in Canada. I was excited at the airport in Korea. I was excited on the plane. I was excited on the car ride to the hotel. And then for some reason, as soon as I got to the hotel room, I broke down and started crying. And like, it was bad. It was like ugly crying. I was like convulsing on the floor, literally the floor, but the floor is heated, so like, but yeah, literally the floor of the hotel room, and I couldn't stop crying, and I was crying for a good like half an hour, and my head hurts. I don't know what it was. I think everything kind of just hit me at once, and I'm somebody that's always up for an adventure, so I just didn't understand why I got so emotional, but I was so ready to go home. Like, I called my mom and I was like, what if I change my mind? What if I don't want to do this anymore? What if I actually don't want to do this anymore? Can I be on the next flight home because I don't think I can do this? She's like, what are you saying? Like, you want this and you're only talking like this because you're disoriented from your flight and blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. And like, she's not wrong, because like I get really affected by like my environment, and so that's one thing. And I was in the plane for almost 14 hours straight, didn't sleep at all, and I ate like one meal because I'm an idiot and I forgot to tell the airline ahead of time that I don't eat meat. And usually what they do is that you tell the airline ahead of time that you don't eat meat, that they'll order vegetarian meals, so that when they're in flight, they'll have vegetarian meals on the plane. And I didn't do that. So all the meals that they had fucking meat, and I couldn't eat any of them. I could only eat one of them. So I didn't eat for like the whole plane ride. I didn't sleep for the whole plane ride. I didn't sleep the night before because I was nervous. So it was literally fucking 24 hours without sleep and without a sufficient amount of food. And the time difference is fucked me over because I like left at like 7 a.m. Toronto time, and then I got here the next day it was just the time zone, the flight, the lack of food, the lack of sleep, the language barrier all got to me. And I think that's why when I got to my hotel room, I was just like, yo, I can't fucking do this. I can't do this. This is crazy. But I feel a little bit better now. I'm hoping that, I'm just really hoping, fucking my hand. I'm just really hoping that that feeling doesn't come back. And if it does come back, I'll know how to like make it subside, because I was awful. Like, I've felt like that in the past before when I lived by myself in Ottawa. Not by myself, I had roommates in Ottawa, but I don't know. I got those type of feels when I was in Ottawa, just how like I just really wanted to be home and I wanted to be around familiarity. It's just a whole familiarity thing. Like, you come to another country where I don't speak the language. I can't read the fucking signs. Can't read the TV remote. I don't know what people are saying. And then it's just like a huge culture shock in that sense. And then for Ottawa, there was no culture shock. It was just that I'm familiar with Mississauga and I'm familiar with Toronto, and then you come to Ottawa and I'm not familiar with it. But I think I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm a really strong individual when it comes to stuff like this. But that breakdown is something that really, like, that can't happen again. That made me tired. But I'll give like a little, I forgot the best part. So I booked a hotel. And I read reviews on this hotel, and I looked at pictures, and I was so ready for this hotel. I was like, yes, this is a hotel that I want to stay in. It's cute, it's aesthetically pleasing, there's really nice lighting. I booked through a third-party website, so like Expedia or Hotwire.com or whatever, that kind of thing. And they fucked me over because basically there's two hotels and they're attached to each other. One side of the hotel looks like a ghetto mess and the other side of, sorry, not a ghetto mess. One side of the hotel looks crusty AF and the other side of the hotel looks like nice, it looks clean, and it looks like cute. I obviously booked the clean, cute side. And because I was so disoriented from my flight, I didn't even notice when I checked in that it was like the other side of the hotel. Like it wasn't the side that I booked. And when I got to my room, I'm like, this doesn't look like the pictures. And then it's because it's not the right hotel. So I go to the front desk, I'm like, this isn't the hotel that I booked. And she's like, well, he's like, well, yeah, like we're both the same hotel. We're attached to each other. We just have different names. I'm like, yeah, different names and different rooms. And I paid for the other room, like the nice room. The room that makes me feel good and makes me happy. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, but that hotel is completely booked. And like, I get it, it's not their fault. It's because I booked through a third-party website. I think that website fucked everything up. The website's actually agoda.com. So don't book through them, ever. Because they're also very impossible to reach because I've been trying to reach them since I got here, trying to tell them like, hey, I need a refund or I need some of my money back because I wouldn't have dished out that much money for this. I dished it out for the hotel room that I actually wanted. So now I'm here and like I don't like it. So it was literally just like this bed, which is like hard as a rock. This like crusty ass grandmother looking couch that I'm not a fan of. The hotel room that I wanted had a really nice like chandelier. I get this.
잇몸을 생각하면
whatever televisions over here.
잇몸 치료 이렇게 하는 거야.
2층.
I mean, this is kind of cute. I don't know why that's here, but the window has no view. I don't even want to open it because it's just like a really industrial building outside. And then the hotel that I booked, this is actually a window. And look what it is at this room. It's a fucking wall. And this is a bathroom. That's me. And wow. Look at this lighting. So I seriously just came back from going to the convenience store, but I'm going back to the convenience store because I forgot to get chopsticks. So I don't know how the fuck I expected myself to eat my ramen without chopsticks, and the hotel room doesn't have chopsticks or a fork. So I'm going back to the convenience store. And I'm dressed like I would normally dress in Canada because it's actually fucking cold in Korea, contrary to popular belief. Well, it's cold where I am, so. So right now I'm leaving the hotel. Even like, I don't know again if I included this clip, but they put me in the wrong hotel room. But honestly, I was too tired to really do anything about it, and so I had to sleep in a hotel room that I did not pay for, and it was not up to my standards in the least. But it is what it is. I'm on my way downstairs to catch the shuttle back to the airport, and then there's going to be a shuttle that's going to pick me up along with some other teachers up from the airport, and that shuttle is going to take us to the university where we're going to be staying in some dorm rooms for about 9 days, and that's where we're going to have our orientation before we get driven from that orientation venue to our actual apartment building. So catch you later.
아니 아니
까니